Alright, so welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2. So we're going to do some bonding events now, and I think I decided on Sharon and Toval. So, let's go do that. I think Sharon's right where we are, isn't she? No. It's Millium. However, we are not far from where... What? Shouldn't they be... Or maybe she's inside. She might be inside. That's why we don't see her. What are you... Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon?
I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery.
She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. I never gave it much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird.
Is something the matter, Master Reen? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu on the two of you. You would just be like a married couple.
Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Well, I've got it on my mind, though. Maybe I should take some time to ask her a bit about Ouroboros. So this is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros, if you can anyway? I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible since we're almost definitely going to face off again.
Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again?
I mean, sure, but why?
You'll see when we get there. Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait.
No, we're always ready, Sharon. Oh, a dead end? What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing?
This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone,
What are you doing?
Please draw your blade, Master Reen. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice.
Practice? Where did this come from?
I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief.
They're all that powerful?
Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight as good, then the Society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I, too, am part of the Society. Perhaps by fighting me you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose.
I see. Alright then. I accept your challenge.
No holding back, Master Reen. I need to see what you're truly capable of.
We're not really gonna fight her, are we? Their impromptu training session then quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Reen to the full might of her many skills, and he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught.
That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time.
I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that.
Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe this practice session was not in vain.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group.
The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Rhineford family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course.
That clears up approximately nothing for me.
At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I will protect and fight for you with all that I am.
Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Sharon, always.
Nothing would make me happier.
Uh-huh. Well, Sharon's an odd one. So, their conversation over, Sharon gave Reen first aid for the injuries he had sustained during the battle, and together they happily returned to Ymir. Okay, so let's go find Toval. And we also have that side quest we have to do as well. Oh, I guess we have stuff on the map we can actually go do for the side quest. Target or places we need to go. We can work on that too. Hello, Gaius. We don't care about your bonding event though, sorry. Oh, we got 3 bonding points? I thought we only got 2. Well, who else are we gonna pick then? Excuse me, Warner, would you mind if I asked you a question? Of course not. Ask away. Rain asked if Warner had any Azuki beans. Well, I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes for a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Unfortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate, but that does happen from time to time. Indeed, it's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Maybe I should go ask him if he has any beans. Confectionery beans, Not sure if those really go together all that well, but alright, Reen. I guess there are like bean cakes, kind of, or like custards-ish things. Well, who's to say? Azuki beans could be very sweet. I don't know. Gerald's a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he has some Azuki beans. It's worth a shot at least. Oh, you're looking for some of those. I do use them fairly often, yeah. Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. I bet it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wing storehouse. They've probably got a taste for them now. I'm gonna have to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's beanbag split open. It was full of Azuki beans, too, and they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he's still got some left. He's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds like a good as lead as any. I'll try asking. Good luck. Hey, who's in here? Machias? No, we don't care about Machias. We didn't even bring him with us. We made him stay back, so... Well, then who are we going to pick then for our last... So we're going to do Toval. Are we going to do Elisa, or should we do Millium? I'm kind of tempted to do Millium. No, we should probably... I don't know, I have no idea who we're gonna do. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Marine asked Luke if he has any Azuki beans. That's kind of an embarrassing question. Is it? I'm not sure how it could be. Well, you know how my mom was when I got hired here earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy she even went and made Sekihan to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I'd forgotten all about that. She only busts out the Sekihan when it's something worth celebrating, too. Think I could take some of those extras off your hands? Actually, Lisa was looking around for some too. So sorry, Reen, I ended up giving the last of it to her. To Lisa? There's a surprise. I gave her a bunch though, so she still might have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Can do, thanks for the tip. Right, well, we'll talk to Toval while we're here. Sharon was kind enough to give us the official Ouroboros seal of approval on Ymir's defenses yesterday. They might be number 1 on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of our trust. Still, the more time passes, the grimmer the situation here in the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the goddess just in case. A little prayer can hurt me right now. Maybe I should join him. If you're headed off to pray, I'd be happy to join you. That's the plan. Nice to have some company. There's something I wanted to ask you about anyway, so I guess the goddess is smiling on me already. What would that be? I'm kind of surprised you wanted to come and pray all of a sudden. You never really struck me as much of a religious man. Well, it's 'cause I'm not really. I only really come to church to pray before the big jobs. What brought you here today then? You even need to ask? I wanted to pray for your kids' futures, as well as the future of all of us in the Bracer Guild. Both to Adios and my other goddess. Whoa, what's this other goddess? Kind of an embarrassing question to answer, to tell you the truth. But she's the woman who sent me on the road to becoming a bracer. Oh. It all started back in the day when I was still working for old Mick. I ended up getting caught in some trouble involving an artifact, you see, and she's the one who helped me get through it all. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of trouble? Well, let's just say that's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I was pretty skilled with arts even back then, but if she hadn't come when she did, I'd been a goner. She's a tad on the violent side though, the kind of person who could take out a whole Jaeger Corps with her bare hands. I think a tad might be putting it lightly. Still, that's how we met, and she saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Thanks to her, I ended up finding my true calling. I threw away all the aliases I'd been using up until that point, and just became Toval Randoneur, the Bracer. That's how I'm going to stay. Anyway, I guess that what I'm trying to say is people at the end of the day are the sum of their experiences. There's obviously a lot you don't know about your past, but that's not what defines you. What does define you is the choices you make, the paths you choose. That's what I think, at least. Oval. Well, anyway, you've still got a lot of your classmates to find. And even then, you've still got plenty of time to find exactly what it is you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come and talk to me. Thanks, Toval. I still have no idea what I want to do after all of us meet up or after this war's over. But hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. There we go. Their conversation finished, Reen and Toval offered up a silent prayer to the goddess, and swore once again to survive the trials of war and come out the other side. I think we might... I'm really struggling with this one. I don't know. I'm gonna just do Elisa. Whatever. I should do Milliam. We might find out more about... well... We need to go to the chapel again anyway to finish the side quest. Could I have a moment of your time, Lisa?
Of course. What can I help you with?
Reen asked her if she had any Azuki beans.
I certainly do. Luke gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing that they're said in the East to have evil repelling properties. But after looking into them some more, I found they're actually also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief that they repel evil is the fact that they keep you healthy and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason.
Really? It's kind of amazing to think of how many things you can do with the Azuki beans. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me?
Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment, I'll go get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse.
Storehouse? It's not outside, is it?
It is, yes. Why do you ask?
I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. Those darn monkeys. Phew, it looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are. Glared at the monkeys. That should keep them away for a while.
Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training?
I didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I suggest you keep the ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future.
No arguments here. But first... I should give you those Azuki beans that you wanted, shouldn't I?
Thanks. It wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you.
Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you.
I'm just glad that all that effort is going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty.
You know, they say that the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have these, time to make some manju.
Wait, you're going to make them now?
First, we soak the beans in water. Then, while they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a little bit more, and then you knead them like this.
Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, Ymir's famous manju were finally complete.
Here you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever did see. Make sure you share them, okay?
They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her after all.
You've proven all over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call.
Just try not to work me too much. And so that's that. Now we just need to figure out who else we want to spend some time with. Alright, I guess since Elisa's here... Whatever.
Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She's asked for stuff that'd be nice and nutritious for your dad, too.
Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after the time you spent in Nord, too, so try to get some rest if you can.
Thanks, maybe I will. You know, the footbath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little dip.
I'm tempted to join her. Alright. That does sound good. Can I come with you?
The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over.
After Reen helped Elisa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way over to the footbath. Oh, I thought they were going to be in like the hot springs. Oh well.
You can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. It feels like my exhaustion's just melting away.
Yeah, the foot bath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during the winter. The last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too.
I can, actually. I think it was winter when we came here with my family as a little girl, too.
Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you had once been here with your family. Do you remember how long ago?
Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was Grandfather's idea to bring us all out here. This was back before Sharon joined our family, too.
That sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me.
Oh, how funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time, but I'll treasure my memory forever. The whole family together laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebonia as a whole. I just hope Mother is alright, wherever she is now.
Give me a minute.
A minute for what? What's this?
It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as kind of a good luck charm around here. Normally, you'd put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this will do for now.
It's a sweet little thing, isn't it?
I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down.
Oh. Sorry, you must be as worried about her as I am about Mother.
I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope.
Yeah, I won't.
Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you.
Wait, was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl?
Elisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Reen. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long.
That's what I like to hear. After that, they soaked their feet in the footbath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Reen bade farewell to Elisa, who chose to return to the general store. I thought she was done her shopping. Shenanigans. Alright. I kind of like his just like default costume too. Like I like his default costume. Unspeakable, it's, I don't know. That seems very like Final Dungeon kind of boss costume. Reen's casual, not great. Could go with Black Fang though. Yeah, see her. I like her casual outfit significantly better. Wow, he looks pretty preppy there. Cowgirl Milliam. They're both pretty terrible, but whatever. And we have no costumes for these party members, so. I'm not sure I'm feeling it. Well, we'll use it for a little bit. And then maybe we'll use the unspeakable one for the rest. Or the duration of the game. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll do. So I guess that's all we need to do now. We just have to go to the Schwarzer mansion. I don't think there's anything else to do. Alright, well. I guess we just go to our room. Should I go rest in my room? Alright. Well, we've done all the bonding events we can do anyway. So I guess now we gotta go to Legrom.
Oh, you went up a rank.
I don't think we got an S rank
Here's a little
for that.
something from the guild.
Yeah, but we didn't get S rank, I don't think.
Keep it up.
Oh wait, maybe we did. Hold on.
Wow,
No, we didn't.
nice job.
Damn it! What did we miss? Oh well.
Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well?
We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day.
Breakfast was delicious, too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Reen.
Really?
It wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's been all mine. This has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I've picked up after some additional practice.
I doubt you need the practice, Sharon.
Just don't forget that this isn't your new home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course. Incidentally, how is Baron Schwarzer? As much of a relief as it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self. I'm afraid not. You wouldn't be the only one who's noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine.
Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I've heard you just fine myself.
Shouldn't you be resting, darling?
And what did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. Not to worry, my injuries have entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Well, if it's just this once.
If you must.
You can clearly see who Reen takes after.
Ain't that the truth?
I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what that path is just yet, but as long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. Shall we get going?
We're gonna go see the valley at the end of the valley, right?
Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel, and he's our way in. We'll need to figure out who's going to be going this time, too.
I'll leave making that decision to you, Master Reen. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we've taken care of everything we need to before taking off, too.
Roger. Alright, so we'll definitely take... What? We can't take Sharon? What shenanigans is this? Alright, we'll take Elisa. We'll take Elliot. And we'll take Sharon. Yeah, we don't care about Marcus. We don't care about Fee. We don't care about Milliam. And we're just taking Sharon. She's level 69, which... Insanity. I'm gonna miss Gaius a little bit, but I think this will work. Alright. Leaving preparations to Reen and his chosen group, the rest went on ahead. Alright, so that's that. So we'll take a break here. Next time we'll head off to Legram, I guess. So as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.